Hey y'all, welcome to this reading. Hope you guys are having a great day today. The question we're asking today is who is gossiping about you and why? And I have 7 piles here to choose from. I'll leave the timestamps below. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, pile number 7, okay? So pick a pile number that most resonates with you or like your intuition is calling you to, and I'll leave the timestamps below and we'll get started with the reading. Bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 1, this is your reading, and the question we're asking today is who is gossiping about you and why? Okay, so this is going to be an interesting reading. I have lots of cards sitting here next to me that we're going to get to, including some tea leaf cards, okay? So, but let's get started with these 4 cards first. And I want to start with this first one right over here. This is the 5 of Swords, and this is kind of like my competition card. So this is someone who, the person who is gossiping around you is someone who's very competitive, and this is also someone who's very defensive. So one way you can kind of find out who this person is if there is someone around you that seems pretty defensive all the time and gets easily offended. For example, it can even be something as minor as this. So I'll give an example. Like if let's say you're watching the news and you're like, hey, did you hear about so-and-so invading, so-and-so in the news? And they're gonna be like, well, actually, it's not like that, it's like this. Like someone who's always kind of defensive. And I think it's because this person always wants to come off better than those around them, okay? They always want to be right. They always want to prove people wrong. I mean, they seem kind of insecure, honestly. Maybe they don't show it, but they are. And someone who can even come off rude or like a bully sometimes, but I don't think they mean it. It's just that they're slightly insecure and they want to be better, they want to be better compared to everyone else around them. But if you know someone like that who's kind of defensive and maybe even comes off kind of rude or like a bully sometimes, girl, that's your person who's gossiping about you, okay? But I also get the vibe that this is someone you have known for a long time. Like I wouldn't even be surprised if this is like kind of like a childhood friend that you know, or someone you've known for many years, or someone at one point you guys were really close, and although you guys still talk to each other, maybe you're a little bit more distant now. Like this is someone who knows you for a long time, and I'll get to why later, because I'm looking at this card right here. But with this card though, the 5 of Swords, it's all about tension, conflict, arguments, fights. So anyone that you've had like lots of tension with or I said arguments twice, I meant to say conflicts with, that might be the person who is gossiping about you. But I also feel like this is someone like this is someone you've known for a long time, and they just are really defensive and want to be better than you, okay? So Another reason why I think this is someone you've known for a long time is because this 10 of Swords card right here also kind of indicates someone who feels slightly betrayed by you, okay? And at first I was thinking maybe this is you and this person wronged you somehow, but maybe that's the case for a few of you, but I feel like for a lot of you, this person who is gossiping about you, they are the ones who feel kind of neglected or betrayed by you, okay? And I'm gonna use an example again, just to help like understand this better. So one example that came up into my head as I was shuffling these cards is that maybe you guys are like, we're planning on starting a project or like some type of new project, new business, new something, okay? Like a new idea, and you started this thing without them. Maybe in the past you've discussed this idea with them and they thought they were going to be in this thing with you, or it could be that one day you discussed this with them. I mean, you never thought you were going to do it with them, but you talked to them about it and now you're doing it, so they're like, hey, what gives, like what the crap, like you're supposed to do this with me, or I thought we were going to be partners or something like that. That's one example that came into my head, but this can be anything. Like maybe they overheard you telling someone else about them. Like, let's say you were talking to like a coworker or like some other friend, and you were like, hey, this person's kind of rude sometimes, like what's the deal with them? And maybe they, you know, kind of heard about this, like they heard that you were talking about them. Anyway, these are just little examples. Honestly, this is a general reading, so but the point is that this person who's gossiping about you does kind of feel slightly betrayed by you, like slightly stabbed in the back, which is why you see all these swords literally stabbing this dude in the back, you know? So so I feel like they feel kind of bitter now because of this, and they feel like they're the victim here, even though like you probably are like, what, like I didn't know about this, like I don't know what you're talking about. But you know, that's how they feel, and this all could have happened just behind your back, so you probably don't even know how awful this person feels. Or you know, I feel like it's just miscommunication probably on both sides, but for some reason, you know, whether this person's an actual victim or not, I bet they're probably not, they feel like they are, and they may even feel like they failed somehow. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this card. And then we have the Emperor here as well. So I believe the Emperor is how they see you. So I feel that and this is gender neutral, so the Emperors are, when the Emperor card comes up, it's usually like the Emperor is always like the alpha female, alpha male. So like someone who has their stuff together, someone who's financially, you know, stable, someone who is successful, someone who has their crap together, you know. So whoever this person is that's gossiping about you, that I kind of get a feeling is someone you know for a long time, they view you as the Emperor, and that's probably another reason why they're gossiping about you. I feel like maybe there's some envy here, a tiny bit of jealousy. And you know, because they see you as someone successful, someone who has their crap together, someone who's financially stable. And here's a message I got: some of you might even have an authority position at work. You know, maybe some of you have some type of authority position or some higher position in a company, or something that's, you know, higher position in work, and or maybe it's a higher position than whatever this person has, so they kind of feel, you know, a little bit about that as well. And you know, but this is someone who also, another message I got just now, some of you might even be starting like a new business or something, and that's another reason why this person could be, I mean, I guess I already kind of touched on that with this card, right? Like I gave you that example. But anyway, so basically something you guys are doing, like a higher position, higher authority, and they do kind of feel envious about that. And whether, you know, this is okay, the Emperor is also a card of discipline. So you might be someone who's very disciplined, and that could even be like financially disciplined. So for example, you know, you guys are really disciplined when it comes to money, and you know exactly how much to spend, how much to save, whereas this person might actually be very reckless when it comes to their spending. And so that's another thing that they notice about you. Also, I feel that with the discipline issue that I talked to you about, whether you actually see yourself as this disciplined person or not, that's how they see you, you know. And so I just want to clarify that. And so for the Six of Cups, so this is another card that kind of gave it away to me that this is someone you know, because the Six of Cups is all about like nostalgia, memories, wanting to kind of go back in time and live those happy moments. And you know, this is someone who's just like looking back in time at all the good things that used to be. So I do feel like maybe this person was a good friend of yours in the past, and you guys have a lot of memories together, because it is I mean, this card is giving me nostalgia vibes, you know. So this person feels nostalgic, they're living in the past, so maybe you guys, you know, shared good and fond memories with each other, and this person does kind of reminisce about them sometimes. And that's another reason why they're probably feeling all this bitterness, you know, with like the accumulation of all of this. So another card that came up for them was change. So basically, as I was shuffling, I was asking Spirit, what can you tell me about this person? And for some reason, like this change card came up. So the vibe I'm getting with this change card is that perhaps there is some new exciting good change happening in y'all's life right now. Okay, and this person, the one who is gossiping about you, you know, they're also very, because to clarify change, I pulled the King of Swords. So the person gossiping about you is also very like motivated, you know, they are really motivated, and I think they are a very driven person. And so when they see this good change happening in your life, and maybe change that they also wanted in their life, or maybe like with that one example I showed you, they wanted this change to happen with both of you together, but you're doing it alone, that's also what's causing them to feel kind of bitter and kind of maybe even slightly envious, and causing them to gossip about you. So there's some type of change happening in your life that's really positive, and they want that too, which is why they're feeling the way they're feeling. So there is some bitterness here about like a new project, a new start of something, the new change that's happening in your life, okay? And the other cards I got, so another thing, I also asked Spirit, you know, for more clarifications on why this person is gossiping about you. And the two cards I got after that was these two, which is my fertility card and Dream Sweet, Sleep Deep, okay? Basically, fertility is when you are starting something new, which kind of seems to be the theme for this entire reading, right? Like you guys are totally starting something new. You know, it could even be like a new degree, it could be a new project, it could be a new anything, but something that's beneficial to you. And so anyways, my fertility card is, you know, all about like breeding something new, you know, like creating something new. So, you know, it even says let new life be all about, okay? So this is like my new projects, new career, new degree, new whatever good thing, you know, because look at how happy she looks. So you guys are starting something new, and that's why this person is jealous of you, or this is why this person's gossiping about you. They seem kind of bitter, they feel left out a little bit, they feel kind of betrayed, they are very competitive, they are kind of a bully a little bit, they want to be better than others, but I feel like they see you doing really well, and that's why they feel the way they feel. And then even with this one, like Dream Sweet, Sleep Deep, it's about dreams, right? So maybe you are, with this new thing that you're starting, you're chasing your dreams, like you're going after your dreams, you're getting closer to your dreams, and that's another reason why that they probably feel bitter about you and are gossiping or something, you know? So now, last but not least, I have these oracle cards for you. I mean, sorry, not oracle cards, it's the tea leaf cards, okay? So these are these ones right here that I pulled. So let's see what they say. Okay, first one we have, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. What are the freaking chances that this video is literally about gossiping, and Spirit gave me this card? But okay, yeah, I mean, we know that someone's gossiping. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well actually one thing I should elaborate on this. So obviously we know someone, you know, this whole video is about who is gossiping about you, but it says all your secrets. So this is another really good indication that maybe this is someone you know, because they know your secrets, right? Like if it's a stranger, obviously they don't know your secrets, but this is another reason why I think it's someone you know for a long time, and maybe you've told this person your secrets before, and now they're going around telling other people. So, you know, just a heads up, and, you know, just in case you hear something like that. August. So maybe this took place in August, because I think we're like nearing the end of August right now as I'm recording this video. But this is a timeless reading, so maybe August has some significance for some of you. Okay, or actually, since I am recording this in August, another message I just got is this could even be like, if you're watching this in another month, it could be that this is going on right now, like this is happening right now. So this is new, okay? Okay, and the other one I got is a goal-oriented person. So I feel like, I mean, this is obviously, I feel like the both of you, because you're starting these new projects and dreams over here, right? Or whatever you're doing, you're chasing your dreams and you're doing well. And I feel like this person's also goal-oriented because they see you chasing your dreams and they're kind of getting bitter that they're not, or that they're kind of, you know, getting left behind or out in the cold. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of both of you, but the person who's gossiping about you is goal-oriented as well. Maybe they're just struggling with it or something, or maybe they're not struggling with it, but they just want to be better than everyone else. So when they see you finally going for whatever your dreams are, they're going to be like, no, there can only be one queen, there can only be one king, you know? So I mean, I don't like that. Why can't everyone just win, you know? Like, I hate it when people are like that. Like, seriously, like, there's enough for everyone to have. But anyways, okay, oh my god, look at this. Didn't I say the whole frigging theme of this video was like new, right? Like, you guys, okay, so I think you guys are definitely starting something new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So there's something new you're embarking on, and that is why this person is gossiping about you. Like, whatever this is, I think it's a good thing for you, and this person feels bitter or something. Okay, so wow, that was freaking crazy right there. Okay, last but not least, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So take this how you resonate with it. I think this is just advice to kind of have your guard up, is the message that I'm getting right now. Okay, I feel like just keep your guard up and don't trust people easily. Don't tell people any secrets because someone is like sharing all your secrets. Okay, just have your guard up, be wary of people around you. Don't be paranoid or anything, obviously, you know, be confident, have fun, but just keep your guard up. I think I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting from this, you know, from this card. Another thing that just came up in my mind, this might be for a very few of you, but the fact that it says need to plan ahead, you know, just be careful who you're sharing your dreams with, because there are some people out there, unfortunately, that could try to sabotage it, you know. So just be careful about that as well, because I don't know, I have recently seen that, like, in my own life, and it's just kind of sad. But just keep your guard up, okay? But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you. If this resonated, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye, guys. Hey y'all, pile number 2, this is your reading, and the question we're asking today is, who is gossiping about you and what are they friggin' saying? Okay, and so I have 4 cards up here, but girl, I have so many more right next to me. We're gonna pull some tea leaf cards too to get more information about who this person is and why they're gossiping about you and what they're feeling. Okay, so we can start with this card I have in my hands right now. I hadn't put that down yet because I don't have enough space, but so the 5 of Cups. Okay, so we'll start with that. So look at the 5 of Cups. It looks depressing, doesn't it? So this person who's gossiping about you, they're feeling like crap about something, okay? And this is something they lost or something that failed. This could be a business, this could be a new project, this could be a degree, this could be even a relationship, okay? So maybe for some of you this could even be a relationship, but this person who's gossiping about you, you know, they're feeling really sad about something that failed, you know, which could be, like I said, it could be a relationship, could be a business, you know, whatever, but something failed for them. It's something they lost, something that they couldn't do, and they're feeling awful about it. Okay, so I do get a feeling for some of you this could be like a project or business, you know, something, basically something that requires a lot of planning and teamwork, because I got these 2 cards right here. Okay, so something that requires teamwork, right? So obviously what requires a teamwork, it could be like a business, it could even be like school, you know, like classes, it can even be a relationship. So something that requires teamwork, and something with this card right here, right, my 2 of Wands, something that requires planning. Okay, so something that requires teamwork, planning, well, you know, you get my drift. Something failed for this person and they are not feeling great about it, and I feel this is something that this person planned for a while. It's something that they've been working hard on, something that they've I can't talk today, guys. I'm so sorry, but it's basically something that they've worked really hard on, something that took a while, and something that they were really driven for, and it didn't work out, and this person is feeling like crap. But I also feel like this person is just kind of thinking really, really negative, because if you look at, you know, the Five of Cups is all about, well, yeah, okay, this thing didn't work out, but you have this, you know, but this person's not looking on the bright side. They're looking on the negative side. So so you might already kind of get an idea of who this person might be, you know, from me saying all of this, but we'll get more information. So with my Seven of Cups card right there, I feel that there was a lot of wishful thinking and hopefulness on this person's part, right, for this dream that they had, or this goal that they had. And they had this vision for a long time, and they really wanted it to work, but it didn't, and it kind of hurts them now, right, with that other card that we were just talking about. So, you know, so you might get, you know, this could be like a business partner of yours, you know, this, I feel like this does kind of involve you maybe in some way, because, you know, with the King of Wands here, I am getting the sense that, so this is my leadership card. And so there's someone here that's a leader that acted very foolishly according to the person who's gossiping about you, okay? So there's a leader, maybe this person was the other person in the relationship that they were in, or maybe this person is like, you know, was also a partner in the business that kind of failed, or was supposed to be doing this project with them that kind of failed, or even if this person's not like directly involved in this project, but whatever, you know, they feel like somehow this person's to blame, and I'm not sure if this person's you or not. I feel like this could be you, but this person who's gossiping about you is blaming this person, you know, for acting like very foolishly and very recklessly, and kind of blaming them for this thing falling apart. Okay, so maybe most of you guys are involved in this, but basically, let me go on to the next card, because then it'll make a little bit more sense for you guys. So with the Strength card, while they're feeling like crap over here, like whoever this person is that's gossiping about you, while they're feeling like utter crap about this failure that they experienced, they see you doing amazing, okay? The Strength card is you. They see you doing amazing. They see you being confident, strong, optimistic about all this situation, or maybe just you, even if you're not directly involved in whatever this is, maybe just you know, by yourself in your own life, just doing really well and being confident and being strong and optimistic. And it does bother them that you're doing so okay, you know. And then even with this High Priestess, like same thing, right? Like the High Priestess is known to be pretty calm. They're known to be kind of secretive as well. So I do feel this person thinks, you know, you are being kind of mysterious or secretive, and they can't read you right now. So I think they are gossiping about you and asking others about what you're thinking or what you're doing and how you're feeling. So, you know, I feel like they feel like crap. You feel like you're doing amazing, you're kicking butt, and they can't read you, and they're like, wait, what is this person up to? Like, what are they doing right now? I need to get like the 411 on them, you know? So I feel like that's kind of what is going on, okay? And when I was shuffling, I did ask Spirit to give me a card or two cards that indicate like why this person is gossiping about pile number 2, okay? And these are the cards the Spirit gave me. So I want to talk about this one first, Courage. And I was like, what? Like, what do you know? Because Strength is my Courage card. Strength is like being brave, confident, bold, strong, you know? And so what are the friggin' chances that Courage came out? So, you know, for this person's gossiping about you because something to do with you being so brave and bold that's kind of bothering them, or maybe they just don't understand how you're feeling, or they're hurt that you're feeling so, you know, like brave and bold while they're over here feeling like crap, you know. So this is interesting, you know. Like if this resonates with any of you who picked pile number 2, please leave me a comment below and tell me, because I'm so curious, like what in the world is going on. And then Fertility also came up, and Fertility is like my card for like new projects, right? Or I mean, it could even be literal. If this is talking about a romantic relationship. This could even be literal fertility. Like, I feel like maybe for a small amount of you, you know, like you being pregnant or planning to have a kid with someone else and this person feels like crap. But I feel like for a lot of you that's not the case, because fertility is my like a new project, new life, a new change, a new like venture, you know, like a new business. I don't know if I said business already, but yeah, basically like something new, something creative. And so, you know, they can even be kind of like gossiping about your new project or something, you know. But yeah, so that's what I got with these two cards, and I have a bunch of tea leaf cards next to me, so let's go ahead and pull those. Okay, there's actually, you know what, I wanted to pull a card from Kipper as well, and I haven't done that. I think I forgot, so I might, so I'm gonna pull some from there as well. Okay, but let's start with this. So these are the tea leaf cards that I pulled for them, so let's see what the first one is. Pleasure with a close friend. So this could mean two things. Maybe this person, right, the one who's gossiping about you, is or used to be a close friend or still is a close friend. It can also be that they are gossiping about you to one of your close friends, or it can even be that they're gossiping about you to their close friend. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of different meanings since this is a general reading, but you know, follow your intuition on that one. Like, what is your gut telling you? And I have broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Yep. So I feel like their wish wasn't granted. Like whatever that thing is that they're kind of crying over or feeling like crap about, you know, like a failed project, relationship, whatever it is, you know, that was a wish that wasn't granted for them, and they feel like crap about it. And then we have a wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, interesting. I wonder if this has anything to do with pleasure with a close friend. Remember I said they could be gossiping about you to one of your close friends? That could be a possibility, because they're saying someone's trying to come between you and a friend. So, you know, just a heads up, someone might even be like, you know, talking about you to one of your own friends. So, but this can also be, you know, something you want. Like if there's anything else you're working on, someone might be trying to like sabotage it or something. So just keep your guard up, okay? Keep your guard up. Don't tell people, like, don't tell people your plans, guys. I learned that the hard way this year. It sucks, but don't tell people your plans, because I mean, unfortunately, there's some really miserable and insecure people out there, and if they ain't doing good, they don't want anyone else to do good either. You know, trust me, I went through this just recently. It sucks. So I just want my pile number twos to be careful. Okay, just have your guard up. Don't tell people your plans. Okay, keep it to yourself. And then we have situation in the balance that requires careful handling. So, you know, I think whatever the situation is, I feel like this is spirit telling you to be careful, right? Like this requires careful handling. Don't tell people what you're doing. Don't tell people your business. Watch out if someone is talking to your close friends, you know? So just a heads up from spirit. You know, don't be paranoid, obviously. You know, I don't want you being paranoid, but just keep your guard up. You know, don't trust people. You know, try to bite your tongue a little bit if you get excited and start talking about your new plans, because, girl, you never know about people these days, unfortunately. Whew, okay. Broken ring. So parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, so like I said, this could be a romantic relationship that didn't work, and that girl or guy is feeling really bitter or sad about it, and they're like talking to people about you because of it. You know, or it could be like a business or a project that went wrong, and maybe you guys are business partners or something, you know, and they're seeing you doing okay. They're seeing you being courageous, right? Being courageous and bold, and they're not feeling that way, so they're feeling kind of bad about that. And you have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So it could possibly be that this person is an older woman. It could even be that there's somehow an older woman involved here, you know, like maybe it's that friend, could be that close friend or something that is an older woman. So apply this to your situation as you will. Okay, And then last but not least, we have the dagger, which is fear, worries, tense situations. Yup, I think that's that person. Remember, the person who's feeling like, whoever's gossiping about you, how they're feeling like crap, you know, and they're only looking at the negativity, right? Like we said, they're only looking at, am I going to be able to find this card now? Dang it, where'd it go? I'm looking for the Five of Cups, but I don't even know where I put it. Oh, here it is. It's next to me. Yeah, so this, right? Like, them looking at the negativity, like these cups that are spilled, and not looking at like the positivity, which is this, you know, whatever they actually have left standing up. But yeah, I think this is about the person gossiping about you, you know, like fear, worries, tense situations. But I think you're doing amazing, because it's showing you being courageous. It's showing you being like, you know, like calm. And whether you feel calm on the inside or not, this person, like the way you look to others is calm. Like you have your stuff together, like you're being bold. And maybe you even in your head feel fear or intensity, but you're not showing it. You're actually coming off pretty calm. So and I think that's what this person is seeing, or others are seeing, and you know, it is kind of bothering them or something like that. But okay, so that was your reading. But you know what, I did want to pull a card from here though, just to get like one last bit of information on who this person is. So let me quickly pause the camera, because I don't want to create a mess on here. Okay, so just 1 second. Okay, pile number 2, I'm back. So I got main female. So when I asked Spirit, hey, who is this person? Can you give me one last clue about who this person is that is gossiping about pile number 2? I can't talk. It is this female. So I think for a lot of you it's gonna be a female, and like I even got like the older woman card here. So I don't know, it could be a female here. Okay, so yeah, so take that as it resonates, but that's the last clue that I got about all of this. Okay, so yeah, pile number 2, thank you for listening. If this reading resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. But good luck with the situation. I think you're gonna do just fine, because the courage and strength card is coming up for you. Okay, good luck and take care. Bye y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. And the question we're asking today is, who is gossiping about you and why? Okay, so I'm gonna try to go in depth as possible with this. And I know you only see 4 cards here, but I have a lot more sitting next to me, girl, so we're gonna get a lot of information on this. Okay, so well, first of all, right off the bat, from all the cards I pulled and everything, I'm getting the vibe that the person who is gossiping about you is, you know, someone you know. Obviously it's someone you know, but I feel like it's not just like someone that, like an acquaintance or something. I feel like this is someone you message frequently. Okay, so you know, with this 8 of Wands card as well, like someone you message frequently. Okay, and they are the ones who are gossiping about you. And I think the reason why, well, actually we'll get to the reason why soon, but basically another message I got when I was you know, when I was shuffling these cards and after my meditation is that I feel this could be also someone you have lived with before. So I don't know, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, this could be like an old roommate or something. It could possibly be that. I don't think that will resonate for all of you, but for some of you it could be someone you lived, and I'll share why I got that message later. Okay, but I feel that there's a lot of change happening in your life right now, and I feel that this is very positive change. Okay, and like your life is transforming in a very positive way. A lot of new things are happening in your life that are very good. Sorry guys, I had a cough, so I quickly like turned the camera off. I have allergies, but I have not been taking my allergy medication, so I have this really pesky cough. But anyways, I'm sorry. So back to what I was saying. Your life is transforming in a very positive way. Okay, a lot of new good things are happening, and I feel that that's one reason why this person is gossiping about you. I feel that you are a very supportive person, and you're super generous with your friends and lovers, and I feel that you might be more financially stable than this person who is gossiping about you. Okay, or at least they think that you are more financially stable than them. Like you're doing really well, you know, you can afford things, and or more than them, you know. So I think that's one thing that's also playing a factor into this. But I just feel, you know, with this 8 of Wands right here, first of all, this is someone you message, this is someone you text message or someone you email or something, but this is someone you communicate with frequently. And this is, I feel that there's a lot of exciting things happening in your life, like, you know, a lot of new things. So maybe these are some messages that I got as well, that maybe some of you just bought a new house or like a new car, or maybe you're about to buy a new house or a new car, or maybe like you guys just moved into a new place. Maybe you just, you know, met a new person for a relationship. Like there's something new happening here, but I feel, honestly, I don't really feel like a relationship thing. I feel more of like a material vibe, you know, with the pentacles here. Like I feel more of like, this could be like a material thing, but maybe for some of you it could be like a new relationship, but I feel like this is more materialistic. Like maybe you got a new job that pays well, you know, like a pay increase or something. Or sorry if I keep clearing my throat, guys. These allergies are killing me. But maybe this could even be like you graduating or something, you know, you could have a new degree, so now there's more opportunities for you. But either way, this is something material related in my opinion. And I feel like this person is gossiping about all of these good and exciting things happening in your life. Okay, so gossip to me always has a negative connotation, right? Like, I don't know, anytime I think of gossip, you know, I think of like bad. It could be sometimes even like good things, you know, like, oh, did you know that she bought a new house? Yeah, like they bought it over here. It's a really like big and wealthy neighborhood or something like that, you know, so not necessarily bad. I don't know, I'm getting a vibe that it's not necessarily bad gossip. I think it's just about like these new things that are happening in your life right now. And with the Star card right here, I feel that there's a lot of new hope and positivity happening in your life right now, right? Like I've said, and I feel you're doing really well, or you're starting to do really well, and your life is shifting and transforming in a really good way. And I feel also like a lot of spirituality and money cards came up. So I feel that maybe you also are a very spiritual person and you have a very positive outlook, you know, in life. Like I don't think you're a pessimistic type. I think you're a very optimistic, you know, go-lucky type. And I feel that, you know, that's another reason why this person maybe is kind of, you know, I don't want to say jealous, but they do kind of compare themselves to that, and they don't, you know, they feel like they're not that way, but they want to be, you know. And so yeah, I feel like this person wants to be spiritual, they want to be positive like you, but they're not. So they're kind of like, you know, like, why am I not that way, you know? So that's another vibe I got from this. And also, I feel like maybe you give spiritual advice to people, or you give positive advice to people, or maybe people come to you for advice sometimes, because I feel like whoever this person is that's gossiping about you, you've given them advice before. You know, I feel like that you've given them like really good, positive, and spiritual advice. So that's how they know that you're this really positive person who might have, in their eyes, might, you know, be very, you know, have your stuff together and just really spiritual, you know, because a lot of spiritual cards came up. So money and spirituality has something to do here, you know. So apply this to your situation as you will, but I have a few more cards. So we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So by the way, I just stopped the camera again. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just sprayed my allergy medication, so I'm hoping that will fix it soon. But I'm so sorry I keep talking about my allergies. We're here to talk about you guys. Okay, so Five of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Five of Cups, I feel like this person that's gossiping about you does feel like a failure, you know. But that's another reason why they're gossiping about you. Maybe they still don't have a house, or maybe if they have a house, you know, they're like, it's like not as good as hers, or it's not as good as his, you know. And it's just, you know, and remember, this doesn't have to be a house, but I just get the vibe this is something like very materialistic, you know, that this person is gossiping about. And so I I feel that this person kind of feels like a failure a little bit, you know, like they're looking at these cups that are like spilled over and like kind of like lacking, but then they're not looking at some of the more positive things in their life. So that's another reason why I think they're gossiping about you, because I feel like compared to you, they don't think they're doing so hot, you know. And if you did get a new car, a new house, or a new something, like a new degree, you know, they're like, you know, you know, she has this, she has that, or he has this, he has that, like why, you know, I want that too, I'm not getting it. So they're comparing, and that's why they're gossiping, okay? And then with the Three of Pentacles, I think that this, you know, the person, yeah, so we kind of already discussed this, right? Like the person that you are, or the person who is gossiping about you, you know, you and this person have like similar goals. You know, maybe you guys have similar goals, like, you know, maybe you guys are both driven, or you guys want to, you know, I don't know, buy a house, buy something like similar, and they feel like you're achieving that and they're not. You know, so you guys do have like, you guys are kind of similar in that aspect. Maybe this person wants to be spiritual too and stuff, but they feel like you are more spiritual than them. They want all these things, like the same things you do, but it feels like you're achieving them and they're not. So a little bit of that vibe here, you know, like comparing yourself and stuff like that. So, and for some of you, these are just some messages that kept popping up, but I'm getting like a lot of messages about a house, you know, like a house popped up in my mind. And then I also have a card here when I asked Spirit that, hey Spirit, can you please give me 2 more cards that kind of that tells me who is this person that's gossiping about pile number 3. Spirit gave me these 2 cards, okay? Spirit gave me message and Spirit gave me house. So that's why I feel like I'm like, okay, maybe this, you know, maybe you guys are buying a new house, or you guys sold a house. That's another thing, right? You could have sold a house and made, I don't know, made pretty good money on it or something, but something related to a house. And that's why I also think maybe for some of you, this could be someone who's lived with you before, or someone who is living with you, someone like a family member or something, you know, because this is a general reading, so I'm trying to, you know, I think a lot of you will have different scenarios, but similar to this, right? So I'm trying to think of things, but yeah, so something about a house. And then also, I definitely think this is someone that you contact frequently. Like, I think you guys message each other. And, yeah, so these are the 2 cards that I got when I asked Spirit, like, hey, who is this person who's gossiping about pile number 3? Give me some more information, please. And this is what I got, you know, so something about a house. But I get the vibe, this whole reading, like whatever this person is gossiping about does have to do with material, like material things, you know, and like spirituality kept coming up too. So I feel like, you know, you're very spiritual. They might be talking about that, or they want to be spiritual as well. So they, you know, just are gossiping about you because they might be a little bit bitter or something. I don't get a really negative vibe from this person though. Like, I don't think this is, actually, you know what, hold on, I take that back, because I asked Spirit again, like, can you please give me more information about this person who is talking about you, right, like gossiping about you. And I did get psychic protection and courage. So 2 things that I feel like, you know, I can derive from this. So one of them is that maybe this person isn't such a great person. I didn't get that vibe, honestly. I really didn't. But, you know, I don't think this is someone who's very malicious or anything. But with the psychic protection coming up, I'm like, is Spirit telling you guys to kind of keep your guard up, you know, like keep your guard up, be wary of those around you. Maybe for some of you, this might resonate, you know, maybe for some of you that is the case. But I also feel like for most of you though, I feel like you're just very spiritual. I feel like this person who's ever gossiping about you knows that you're very spiritual. You know, maybe they're kind of spiritual, but not as much as you, and they know that you're very protected, you know, like things always go right for you because your guides are protecting you, you know. So it could be that as well, you know. But yeah, take this how it resonates. Listen to your gut on this one, because this could be different for a lot of you. And with courage, I feel like this person sees you, right, like with like the star card, like someone who's like brave, courageous, you know, positive, more optimistic, like you give really good advice to people, you're spiritual yourself. So I feel like this is why, you know, another reason why that maybe this person is kind of jealous of you, right? Like they really see you as this really bright person. And And they might not be like that, you know, they want to be like that. Yeah, so that's the messages I got from here, and we have a few more tea leaf cards, so I'm excited to see those. I love tea leaf cards. So let's see what we have here. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, guys. Goldfish, increase of material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, so remember I said that maybe some of you guys like are buying a house or something, or bought a new car. Like, I feel like I'm getting both like spiritual and wealth vibes from this entire reading. You know, it's like protection and yeah, so I feel like they think you're a very spiritual person, and I think you guys are doing better financially than them. So you know, maybe about a new house, new car, like I said, you know, something about material wealth is coming up here. So apply that to your situation as you will. But yeah, so that's why this person is like gossiping about you. I seriously think it's something kind of like, oh my god, did you know that she graduated? Or like, oh my god, did you know they bought a new house in like a really nice neighborhood? Or, you know, something like that. Or did she got a really good like pay raise at her work? You know, I think it's something like that. I don't think it's too malicious, but I don't know. With this psychic protection thing, that kind of made me be like, wait a minute, maybe there is some malicious, like, you know, something malicious going on here. But this could also just mean that they know that you are spiritually protected because you're very lucky and things go well for you or something like that, you know? But anyways, okay, oops. The citrine fell down. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe that resonates for some of you. Maybe you guys need to keep citrine on you or something. Or maybe this person does. Brighten up their day because they seem kind of bitter. But anyways, okay, the next one. Good news. So, the vibe I'm getting from this one is just that a lot of good news has been happening in your life. Like, you've been getting a lot of good news in your life, right? Like, a lot of good things happening in your life. And this person with the ear, like, that's interesting, right? Because we're talking about gossip. And every time I think of gossip, I hear someone whispering in someone else's ear, right? So, funny that we got this card. But yeah, like, I feel like good things are happening in your life. You're receiving a lot of good news. And that is what this person is gossiping about. So, interesting. Let's see what we have next here. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. So apply this how you will. Maybe some of you are taking a vacation soon at a nice place, or maybe have already taken a vacation. Maybe you're like really resting or something. This could be another reason why this person's like talking about that. Like, I don't know, maybe this might resonate for very few of you. Apply this to your situation as you will, but maybe some of you, you know, did go on a really nice vacation or something that maybe this person wants to, but they can't afford right now or something like that. So, yeah, that's interesting. That might resonate for some of you. Okay. Next card. Spiritual love. See what I mean? Like, I keep getting like this spiritual, like the wealth and spiritual messages keep coming up. Like, look at this too, right? Like material wealth or spiritual. But I feel like for you it's both. So like spiritual stuff keeps coming up, and I'm like, okay, maybe you're very, very spiritual and this person's not, and they want to be or something, right? So they're gossiping about that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys do spiritual things, you know, maybe you guys host like group meditations or something. This person's talking about that because I don't know, spiritual keeps coming up, you know. So I think this person wants to be the spiritual and they're not. They're also kind of bitter or something about that. But okay, next one. It says advice from a friend. Okay, so I think the advice from a friend is that, remember with the star card, you know, I feel like you're a very positive and spiritual person, and I feel like maybe you give advice to friends, right? Like you give really good spiritual advice from friends. Maybe you've given really good advice to this person as well, right? The one who's gossiping about you. So so that also, I feel like that just kind of confirms what I said earlier. Like they know you're very spiritual and you're positive, and that probably bothers them or something, that because they're not. And last but not least, heartache over what you no longer have. Interesting. So this kind of reminds me, okay, I'm about to mess up this whole setup here, but this kind of reminds me of this card right here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I just like messed all of this up. Dang it, where's that 5 of Cups card? Yeah, this. So Remember I said that the person gossiping about you, like they are like looking at what they no longer have, or like whatever this thing is that they're lacking, right? And they feel like they're looking at that. They're not looking at the more positive aspects of their life with this, you know, the 2 cups still standing up. So I think this is them, like they're kind of feeling a certain type of way, you know, about like what they're lacking, about their failures and what they don't have, and they're comparing it to what you do have, and they're gossiping about you and talking about you because of that, you know. So that's really interesting. But I feel like this is someone you know, right? Like this is someone you message frequently, like a friend or someone is the vibe I'm getting, and someone you've given advice to before also is what I'm getting. Yeah, so, you know, like that's all I have for you guys. But if this resonates in some way, like please leave me a comment as well and tell me like what this new thing is going on in your life. And please subscribe and like my video as well if this resonated. And good luck, because I feel like a lot of good things are happening in your life, you know, so this is exciting. But yeah, good luck with that, and bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 4, this is your reading, and the question we're asking is, who is gossiping about you and why? Okay, so let's get started. But I do want to say right off the bat, girl, that the person who is gossiping about you is a male, and I'll tell you why later, because I have a bunch of cards sitting next to me. Okay, I wanted to start with these 4 first to set the background, but I have a lot more cards sitting next to me, and I'm telling you this person is a male. Okay, I strongly feel this is a male. And I also got the vibe that not only is this person a male, but I kept seeing a ring. Okay, so I kept seeing a ring, and even in the back of my card here, I kept seeing marriage, right? And then I kept seeing a ring. So this might resonate for like a few of you, but basically I think this person who's gossiping about you is definitely a male, and I feel that this could be an ex. And the reason why I kept getting a ring is maybe this person has proposed to you with a ring in the past, or this person is planning on proposing to you, right, with the ring, or maybe this is someone that you're engaged to, like your fiance, or this could even be your husband. Okay, so those are just some of the things that I'm getting, but it could just be an ex, you know, that maybe was thinking about proposing to you but never did, and you dumped him now or something, right? Or it fell apart. But yeah, that's just the message I'm getting. It's definitely a male, so just apply that to you how you will. Or, you know, it could even be, I did see a ring, but you know, that could just be for a few of you, but it could also be like someone you know that's a male, like for example a brother or something, right? So just, you know, this is a general reading, so those are just a few messages that I'm getting. But let's get started, and I'm gonna go into detail, so I feel like you guys will be able to figure out who this person is, because I'm gonna go pretty in depth here. Okay, so let's get started. This Page of Swords right here is you. Okay, so this Page of Swords right here is you, and this person is very intelligent and ambitious. Okay, so I think this is you. This is pile number 4. So you guys are very intelligent and ambitious, and you have lots of goals and dreams, and you're chasing after them right now. And I feel, you know, the Page of Swords always gives me like a very witty, playful vibe. You have a lot of creative ideas. Okay, so you have this major idea, very creative ideas, and you seem very, very passionate about this idea or about this project or whatever it is. And I also feel like you are a very good communicator. Okay, so this is definitely you. I feel like you're very intelligent, you're creative. I feel like you have these ideas and you're very ambitious and you're going after them, you know, so this is totally you. Okay, and you are a master manifester because of my favorite card, the Magician. So girl, you're totally a master manifester, and this could be a dude too, right? Like I know males and females watch this video, so you are a master manifester. So you know how to easily manifest what you want in life, and I think you're very good at getting what you want. Like when you set your mind to something, you go after it, and I feel like you're gonna get it, or you easily get it, because I think you know how to manifest, like you know how to do this and you're good at it. And right now I feel like with the 8 of Pentacles that there's something that you're working on that you're very, very dedicated to. This is like an idea of some sort, but you know, it could be like a skill or a craft, you know, some type of idea, but it feels way bigger than just like a hobby or something. Like, I don't think it's just like a hobby that you do on the side or something. I feel like this seems a little bit bigger than that. It's like yeah, it seems more significant than that. Like, it's like a major idea, a major skill or talent, something to do with that, or something that you have an expertise in. And you're super focused and absorbed in whatever this skill, project, or idea is right now. And I feel like you're doing very, very well in this, and you will find a lot of success in this if you aren't already getting it, okay? So Spirit is telling me to keep, like, you need to keep pursuing this. And but yeah, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like whatever this thing is, oops, I've been doing that in like every pile, like knocking these over. But hey, this is a howlite, right? So this might be significant to you. I think my other pile I accidentally knocked the citrine over. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Ace of Wands, whatever this thing is that you are working on right now, it has caused like this new spark in you, this new passion. You're very enthusiastic about whatever this is, and I feel like you're working very diligently and passionately on this idea that you have, okay? This idea, skill, project, whatever this is, you know, I feel like you're working very passionately and diligently on it, and you're very focused and absorbed in whatever this is. But with this moon card right here, I feel that I covered my favorite card up, but anyways, I feel that whatever this is that you're working on it might be risky. Like, you know, either whatever this thing is in fact risky, right? Like, maybe it is risky, or maybe that person who's gossiping about you thinks it's super risky or something. But, you know, like, maybe they're like, this is way too risky, you shouldn't do it, or something like that. But either what you're doing is actually risky, but I think you're gonna succeed in it, because remember, Spirit told me to tell you to keep pursuing whatever this is. But so either it actually is risky, or this person who's gossiping about you thinks it's risky, and thinks it's too risky or something. And you know, so I feel like that is kind of, yeah, so I feel like that's relevant to this. Like, for some reason, like, it's something really risky, and I feel like this is one of the reasons why this person is gossiping about you. And I asked Spirit for more information on the person who's gossiping about you, and what I got is false person, main male. So this is why I was saying, I was like, I think the person gossiping about you is totally male. And I got coffin. Okay, so I feel that the person, if you're getting advice from anyone who's telling you that, hey, this is too risky, you shouldn't pursue it, it's not a good idea, or something like that, don't listen to them, because that person's a false person. Like, whoever this person is that's gossiping about you or whatever, right? It's a male, and I feel like Spirit is saying don't listen to them. Like, go for it. If you're passionate about this, go for it, because it is going to be successful. You're a master manifester, and you know what you're doing. And I feel if there is someone telling you, like, trying to talk you out of it, or giving you some, listen to your intuition. I bet you already know about this, right? But like, Spirit is asking you to keep your guard up. It's a male, and this person's a false person, so basically they're being fake. So it doesn't mean that maybe they actually are malicious, or they actually are like a bad person or something. They're probably not, but they're being fake about this situation, whatever this thing is that you're trying to achieve, something that you're taking a chance on, something kind of risky, you know. Just be wary of that person, you know, because also, like, you know how I said this moon card right here, right? It's like the risk card. So I feel like whatever this thing is that you might be doing is risky, and this person is gossiping about you, and they think it's super risky or something, okay? And they're being fake. They're kind of bitter about this. They might be giving you fake advice. And Spirit just wants you to be wary of this person and just follow your intuition, okay? So pursue whatever this thing is. Don't let someone talk you out of it. And if someone is trying to talk you out of it, be aware of that person, because I think they're being fake, and they might not have the best intentions here for whatever reason, you know. And it could be, though, like, you know, like I said, this person's not being malicious. Like, I don't think they're trying to sabotage you or anything, but I think they probably truly feel this thing is risky or something. They're like, oh my god, like, you know, he or she has gone off the deep end. They shouldn't be doing this. That's probably how and what they're saying when they're gossiping, okay? So I asked Spirit again for like more information on who this person is, right? About why they are gossiping about you and who this person is that is gossiping about you. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot one more card here. So I pulled the Temperance, okay? Sorry. So one more thing. I was supposed to mention that after the Ace of Wands because I had it sitting next to me, but okay, I'll talk about it now. So even with this risk that you are taking, right? Whether it actually is a risk or not, maybe this person just thinks it is, but either way, this skill, this craft, or whatever you're doing here, you're so calm and patient about it. It's like whatever this is. So maybe you do think it's a little bit risky as well, but you are the master manifester and you're very positive and you think you're like, it's gonna turn out in my favor, like it's gonna go amazing, okay? So you, even with maybe this risk, right, and this skill or this idea that you're working on, you're very calm and patient about it. And I feel like it's driving this person crazy, like this person who's gossiping about you, like this male right here, right? Like I feel like it's driving them crazy because you're so calm and patient and like collected about it. And even though you're working on this like risky project or skill that you're pursuing, you're doing it with such a breeze and you're doing it with ease and you're happy and tranquil about it. And this person is like, oh, you know, like something's agitating this person about how calm and patient and serene you are about this idea or skill that you're kind of chasing after, this like chance that you're taking, okay? So but anyways, so I asked Spirit, right, like, can you give me a couple more cards about like what this why is this person gossiping about you, okay? So I asked, why is this person gossiping about you? And it gave me these two cards. So I feel this kind of has to do with like the Temperance, like what I just talked about, right? So I'm feeling that whatever this thing is, this project is, you know, this person feels it's risky, maybe it is actually risky or not, but you're doing it with such joy and passion, and you're doing it with such grace and patience and calmness and like just tranquility. And I think that's another reason why they're gossiping about you. You know, I literally think this person's maybe telling people like, oh my god, like she's doing this, it's not a good idea, I don't think it's a good idea, but you know, she's like just doing it and she's not even worried about it, you know? So I think that's kind of what it is. So I don't know, I think if this person, you know, whoever this male is, if they are giving you some type of weird advice, trying to talk you out of it or something, or I think be wary of it, okay? It's a male, so just be wary of them and be like, yeah, like you know, I'm not listening to you, I'm gonna listen to my gut, you know? So I think that's what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is telling me though that pursue it, like whatever this is, friggin' pursue it, because it's gonna work out in your favor, okay? So let's get a few more messages. I have tea leaf cards here, okay? And let's see what this person, or what's going on actually, what the overall theme is. So let's see this one. A younger man. Yep, it's a younger dude, okay? So, well, okay, so it doesn't have to be a younger guy, but because sometimes younger man I feel like is someone who's immature as well, okay? So sometimes younger man just means like someone who's not as wise, kind of immature. But so yeah, don't look at the age, but it's a man. It is a man, okay? So definitely a man who is gossiping about you. And we have doing, what are the friggin' chances? What are the friggin' chances, right? Like with the Moon card. Remember the Moon card came out and I was like, okay, this seems like something risky. The Moon card is kind of like my risk card, or kind of like mysterious, or like something, you know. But yeah, so doing something risky, taking a chance. So you are definitely doing something risky or taking a chance, or this person thinks whatever you're doing is too risky and they think it's like a chance that you shouldn't take or something like that. Apply this to your situation how you will, because I'm not sure if it's actually risky or not, or if this person just thinks it is. Temptation will test you. So the vibe I'm getting from this card is that Spirit is saying you need to pursue this, right? But maybe someone's going to try to talk you out of this. Maybe this is this male right here right? Someone might try to talk you out of it, or someone might try to give you really crappy advice about whatever this is. And I think you'll be tempted. Maybe you'll be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I should listen to them. Maybe this is really risky, or whatever it is. Apply it to your situation as you will. But, you know, it says you're going to get tempted. But Spirit is telling me to pursue whatever this is and that you're going to be fine. You're the master manifester, girl, so you'll be fine. And we have obstacles to overcome. Yeah, this might just be like, you know, what you're working on. Maybe this person thinks it is like very, you know, hard to achieve or something like that. And it might be giving you bad advice, but apply that to your situation how you will. And we have someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Okay, so, with this card, maybe you shouldn't be telling this male like what you're doing. Okay, so if you are working on this skill or whatever, this thing that you're like your expertise or whatever this is, this project, right, this idea, maybe you shouldn't tell this male, whoever's gossiping about you, you shouldn't tell them about your plans. Like maybe, you know, if you really want to do this, keep your plans secret, because this person might even try to sabotage you. You know, now that I think about it, like I didn't get that vibe before, honestly, but now that I see like someone will gossip about all your secrets, right, you might not want to tell this person something that you don't want people knowing. And whatever this project is that you're working on, or skill or expertise, right, maybe you shouldn't be sharing too many details with this person. And I know it's going to be hard, especially if this is someone like, remember I said that you're like your fiance or someone, or because I saw a ring and I saw marriage. So a husband, a fiance, or maybe like a boyfriend right now that you're with, or, you know, it doesn't have to be that. It's just a male. It could even be like a brother or someone. But, you know, just be careful what you tell people. You know, maybe you might want to be more secretive about this. And don't like tell someone something you don't want getting out there, because this person's gossiping about you. And last but not least, solid foundation, success with effort. Yes, girl. So remember I told you, like, whatever this is, keep pursuing it, because you are gonna find success. Like Spirit kept telling me, like, don't, like, keep pursuing this. And yeah, because you're gonna find success. I think whatever you're building is gonna be very solid, and you're gonna do amazing at it. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? Yeah, but so this is pile number 4. This is your reading. If this resonated, please leave me a comment, because I'm very curious about whatever this is, this idea or something, you know. And yeah, if this resonated, please like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and good luck with this, because you're gonna get it. Like, this is gonna be a success, girl. Okay, bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 5, this is your reading, and we're asking the question today, girl, who is gossiping about you and why? And I have a lot more cards sitting next to me. I wanted to start with these 4 cards first, okay? And then I'll get to the rest of them. We're gonna pull some tea leaf cards as well at the end. So let's get started. First of all, right off the bat, this is someone that you had a romantic relationship with, okay? I'll tell you why later, because I have a bunch of cards here that came out. But this is someone you had a romantic relationship with, and they feel, and okay, one more message came through. So there were quite a few messages that came through from Spirit, but one of them, just so I think I should say this up front, so this is definitely a romantic relationship or someone you dated or something like that, okay? And this person could possibly be from a foreign country for some of you, because when I was shuffling this, like, you know, the words foreign country or foreign came up, okay? And another one that came up that might resonate for some of you is like a love letter, okay? So I also saw love letter come up. And then another one that came up was a hat. So for some of you, if this person wears a hat or something, is another clue about who is gossiping about you, okay? So, you know, again, just to recap, like I saw foreign country, I saw love letter, and I saw a hat. And this might resonate for some of you, okay? Because this is a general reading. So, yeah, let's get started. Basically, you know, like I said, this is like a romantic partner, someone you dated or something. Could just even be a little casual fling or something like that. You know, could be a major relationship too in the past. But I see that this person feels that they've been wronged by you. Like they feel that something unfair happened, and that they've been wronged by you, and I feel like now they're kind of bitter and they want you to get this karma. Okay, the Justice card is like my karma card and fairness card. So I feel like they think something really unfair happened to them by you, and they want you to get karma, and they feel really bitter about this. And they feel that, like, they feel betrayed and backstabbed by you. Okay, so they feel betrayed, they feel backstabbed, and they feel like a total victim here. Like, they're in this total victim mentality because I feel like you know, you kind of like hurt them in some way, or like backstabbed them or betrayed them, and that's how they're viewing it. You know, whether you actually did that or not, you know, that's how they're viewing it. Okay, so it doesn't mean you actually did do that, but it's just that that's how they're seeing it. They're seeing like something unfair happened to them. They feel betrayed and backstabbed, and they feel like a victim here, like total victim mentality. And right now they're in this mode with the Five of Cups, that they're looking at these cups that are spilled over, like they're looking at the most negative aspects, right? And they're like, they have it's all up in their head, like this negative thought pattern, and they're thinking about like the most negative things, and they're not looking at, you know, these Two of Cups back here that are still standing, like some positive aspect to it. They're not even looking at that. They're just all up in their head about all these negative things, you know, and they feel like crap. And so we also have the Emperor here that came up. Okay, so with the Emperor, I feel like they see you as the Emperor. And the Emperor could be like a gender neutral card, right? So basically the Emperor tells me like someone who is an alpha female or like an alpha male, like someone who has their stuff together, right? Someone who's successful, someone who's financially stable, someone who looks good, someone who is prosperous. You know, maybe some of you have like a really good job, or like, you know, you're doing really well in life. And maybe for some of you, you even like entered a new relationship or something, you know, that can also be one thing. But you're someone who this person who's gossiping about you views as disciplined. You know, whether you actually are disciplined or not, this person totally views you as someone who has their crap together, someone who's very disciplined. Okay, and then we also have the Seven of Wands here. Okay, this also came up, and the Seven of Wands, I feel like you stood up for yourself, like, you know, against this person, like whoever this is. I feel like you stood up for yourself against them, and you decided to protect yourself and put yourself first, and you set some boundaries. And maybe, you know, some of you like walked away from this person, right? Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But even if you didn't walk away from this person, you had a, you know, you put up some boundaries, and you decided to stand up for yourself and protect yourself. And I feel like you also, with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like you communicated this with them, like you guys had some type of discussion or some type of communication where you told this person that something was not okay, you put up some boundaries, and that you weren't going to accept certain things that were happening. And so some type of discussion of some sort that happened, and maybe after this discussion you walked away from this person, or whatever this discussion was made them feel really, really sad. Because the other cards I have here are, you know, like I asked Spirit to give me 2 cards that tell me about this person who is gossiping about you. So basically I was like, Spirit, can you please tell me who is this person gossiping about pile number 5, right? And they gave me these 2 cards. So despair and concern. So this is someone, the person who's gossiping about you is definitely feeling like crap right now. Like they just feel like a victim here. They feel like crap. They feel sad. And they're concerned about something too. Like maybe about their own mental health, or about what happened here, you know. Yeah, they feel concerned. And, you know, one message that did pop up for you guys though when I was doing this reading is Spirit wants you, like pile number 5, Spirit wants you to embrace this change. Whatever this change was that happened in your life or something recently, embrace it. Like go step into it, embrace it. But anyway, that was just like a message that came up. But yeah, this person feels like crap about whatever this was that happened. And then I also asked Spirit, I was like, Spirit, can you please give me, you know, more messages about why this person is gossiping about you? Like, you know, why are they gossiping about you? And I got these 2 cards. So I got Destiny and I got Romance. So definitely, I think it's a romantic, this is like a romantic partner or romantic relationship. And I feel that the reason why this person's gossiping about you, maybe they're saying like, how could she do this to me? Or like what she did wasn't okay. Or, like even something like, I thought she was the one or he was the one, right? This is gender neutral because I know males watch my videos too. So basically, I feel this person thought you were their destiny. Like, I feel this person thought that this was meant to be, that this is destiny, that like you guys were meant to be together forever or something like that, and that this was like, basically they thought like you were it. Like this is the one. And I think, definitely like romance is coming up here. And then like something happened. Either you walked away from this person or maybe you told them something, right? Because the Ace of Swords came up. So some type of communication or discussion happened. And now they feel miserable. They're in despair. They're sad. They're thinking very negatively with this Five of Cups here, right? And they think they've been done wrong or something unfair happened. So apply this to your situation as you will, but those are the messages I'm getting. And we have a few more messages here from tea leaf cards that I want to pull. So let's check those out to get any more information, okay? So we have happiness and well-being. So, okay. So it could be that for some of you who did walk away from this person, that you seem happier now. Maybe you guys even have like a new person in your life or something and you seem happier and now they're feeling like, like crap about it. So that could be it as well. Or maybe they were really happy with you and now they feel sad because you're not there anymore, or whatever this discussion was, right? Like really messed them up. So I don't know what this discussion was, but leave me a comment though, and like, because I'm curious, I'm curious what happened. It says success assured with good plans and hard work. So I feel like, with the Emperor, remember I said that they view you as this Emperor, right? And the Emperor is very financially stable, they're prosperous, they have their crap together. So I think they view you as this person who like really, is a hard worker, right? Like hard worker and, is going places and doing really well. And maybe they're sad they lost you or something like that, but yeah, they view you in a pretty positive light. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yep, that's this person right here. So I don't know, maybe you guys are still receiving messages from them or something, and they're gossiping about you, maybe talking bad about you, like how could she do this to me or something. But yeah, they're acting like a damn mess. They're acting like a mess. They're acting stupidly. So my pile number 5, please ignore it. If you hear something about this, keep your guard up around this person, but just ignore it. Like they're sad, they're feeling like crap, and that's why they're gossiping about you. So it's sometimes it's not even personal, it's just their own issues, so don't feel bad about it if you do hear about them like talking crap about you or doing some stupid stuff. Be aware of great pride. Okay, so yeah, this person I guess had like a really big, whoa, everything just got really blurry. What happened? Yeah, so this person who's gossiping about you, right? I think it's like a romantic partner, an ex or something like that. Someone you dated or something. But yeah, it seems like they're very egotistical. Like they got their pride hurt somehow. And from whatever discussion you had or whatever happened here, it really hurt their pride and ego, which is why they're acting really stupid and like a mess right now. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. This could be them. Like they're just withdrawing, and they're just, because they feel so miserable right now. So this could be them. If you guys took a vacation recently, this could resonate with some of you too. Maybe they were looking, like if you posted pictures of your vacation or something on social media or something, like they're looking at it and they're feeling even more crappy or something about it. So this might resonate with different, like all my different pile number 5, whichever situation it is, apply it to your life as it will. Okay. And we have you're on the road to success. Yep. Remember, this person sees you as an emperor. So you're doing really well. Like they see you, being super successful and like probably even being even more successful in the future. They totally see that. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, like you walked away from this person or something and they're really like bitter and sad because they really wanted you or you thought you were a catch. right? Like they thought you were a catch or something, but I don't know, maybe they weren't treating you right or something, so you were like, I'm not dealing with this, you know. So you set boundaries or you walked away or something. But yeah, they feel like crap. Like they really, yeah, I feel like they thought you were a catch, you know. You will be shown the way. So I'm not sure what this means, you know. I feel like this has to do with the success thing, like, yeah. So apply that to your situation as you will. October, so maybe October is significant for you guys. Maybe all this drama or whatever happened in October, or I don't know, maybe for some of you who met someone new, it happened in October. But yeah, maybe some of you guys will resonate with this in October. It could be that this person's going to contact you again in October or something, or you'll hear about whatever they're gossiping about in October. So, and then I have secret admirer. Okay, so yeah, this person still admires you. You know, this person still admires you. They see you as a catch. They see you as the emperor, and they're just kind of heartbroken and sad maybe about whatever happened here. And yeah, but they still really admire you. And I think they're just bitter. Like they're bitter and they're gossiping about that, but they do still admire you. I guess they're just bitter and sad that they can't have you anymore, or you know, whatever that discussion was, like messed them up, girl. But yeah, so pile number 5, this was your reading. If it resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, like, leave me a message about like whatever this is, because I'm curious. This is like, you know, this is interesting. But good luck, guys. Bye. Hey y'all, pile number 6, this is your reading, and the question we're asking is, who is gossiping about you and why? And this is a really interesting reading, actually. I think this might be my most like different and interesting one from the last piles, because I feel like this involves, like, this person, whoever's gossiping about you, definitely involves some type of authority figure. Okay, so some type of authority figure in your life. So this can be like a boss, this can be like even law enforcement, this can be a lawyer, this can be I feel like for most of you it's going to be a boss or something, but someone who's an authority figure. Like this can even be like a landlord, you know, if you guys live in a rented out space, like the landlord of the space, but someone who has like some type of higher up authority position, like a manager, a boss, or something. Okay, so apply this to your situation as you will, because this is a general reading, so all of you might have some different situation, right? But I will be going through like the overall theme, and I have a lot more cards sitting here next to me, but I wanted to go through these 4 first, and I'll be adding more tarot, and we have a bunch of tea leaf cards that I want to talk about as well. Okay, so we're gonna get lots of information on this. So let's get started. Well, with this 9 of Wands right here, I feel like whoever is gossiping about you right now, they're kind of facing some type of a challenge. Like whoever this authority figure is that's gossiping about you, they're facing some type of a challenge. And I almost feel like they feel like backstabbed or betrayed by someone. And I don't know if this is you that they feel like this about. I think this might be you, that they feel like they can't trust you, and that maybe someone has been dishonest with them, or someone has backstabbed them in some way. And if this isn't you directly that they feel like, you know, someone has done this to them, but it involves you in some way or form. Okay, and you know, with this Hangman right here, I feel that they feel really uncertain about you. And for some reason when I was shuffling these, I got this message, but it's like this person wants someone, which this could be you or this could be someone else, but it involves you. But someone wants, like this person who's gossiping about you, this authority figure, they want someone to confess about something, someone to yeah, like to own up to something, or to say sorry, or to repent about something that happened. And because the word confession kept coming up, so I feel like this person, like the one who's gossiping about you, is someone who's waiting for someone to confess about something, or apologize, or repent about something. And also a letter kept coming up too. So I don't know if you have gotten a letter from like this authority figure, or from the workplace, right? If this authority figure has to do with a boss or something, or like a lawyer. But like a letter, something about a letter came up too as I was shuffling these, okay? So that might resonate with a few of you. But yeah, like, you know, this person who's gossiping about you, they feel uncertain about something. They want someone to confess or say sorry to them. They kind of feel like a victim here, like they were betrayed or backstabbed in some way. And, you know, so they're going through this challenge right now. And with the Emperor, you know, I feel like this Emperor just kind of further confirms that whoever this person is that's gossiping about you is definitely an authority figure, because an Emperor is all about like authority, institution. So I feel like that definitely you know, I feel like that definitely confirms that whoever this is who's talking about you might be an authority figure, okay? And so another card that came out is the Ten of Wands, and I feel that, you know, this, like this person who's gossiping about you, like this authority figure, like a manager, boss, lawyer, or whatever, you know, they are very stressed out and they feel like they have a lot of burdens to deal with. And I don't know, you know, so in some way or form, like they feel something happened that involves you, and I'm not sure if this is directly or like somehow indirectly, and I'll give an example soon. But, you know, they feel like this is stressing them out even more. Like it's a new challenge to them and they don't like it. And then I also got the Wheel of Fortune here, which kind of tells me that it's whatever the situation is that happened, they weren't expecting it. Like they weren't expecting it. They were kind of taken aback. It was unexpected change. And now they're trying to figure things out, and they feel really stressed out and burdened by this, and they're trying to figure like what happened. They're having trust issues. They feel like someone stabbed them in the back. They want someone to confess or say sorry or something. So this might resonate with some of you. And I also got this card right here, which is like the Five of Pentacles, and this card is kind of about like, you know, since we are talking about an authority figure here, this is like my unemployment card. This is kind of like, you know, struggling with money, unemployment card. So one example I want to give is that some of you might be able to resonate with is maybe you, so pile number 6, got like a promotion or something from like the supervisor or like head of department or something, right? But your manager or someone who has some type of authority figure is like, wait, what? Like they feel backstabbed that whoever the supervisor or the head of the HR department or, you know, whoever they are, that they didn't pick them, that they picked you instead. Or it could be that the head of the department, you know, HR, supervisor, whatever, they didn't consult your boss or manager or whoever this authority figure is first, and they made this decision without their consent. So do you get what I'm saying? So it could be them feeling like this without, like, it could be not directly related to you, like they're pissed at, you know, whoever HR, the supervisor is, like, decided to give you a promotion or something. So it's not like directly at you, it just kind of involves you. Or for some of you, it could actually directly be you. Like somehow something happened and this authority figure doesn't trust you anymore and they feel betrayed or something. And another situation is maybe if you guys did get promoted or someone decided to promote you, whoever this authority figure is thinks that it was a bad idea and that maybe they don't trust you, or they don't think you'll do a good job, you're not to be trusted or something like that. Honestly, like, this, you know, this can go so many ways, but apply it to your situation how you will. But I do see a huge theme here that one thing's for sure, because I know this is getting kind of confusing since there's so many messages here, but one thing's for sure, this person who's gossiping about you is definitely an authority figure. And the second thing is, that's for sure, is someone here, this authority figure, right? The reason why they're gossiping about you has something to do with trust. Like they don't trust you, or they think you shouldn't be trusted or something, okay? That's the second thing I want to put out there. And yeah, so those are the two messages I'm getting. And so I asked Spirit that, you know, who is this person? Okay, so who is this person that's gossiping about pile number 6? And it did give me this card right here, official person. So that's why I really do believe that this is some type of authority figure. It can even be law enforcement, right? Like a lawyer, police officers, law enforcement, or it could be a manager, a boss of some kind. you know, supervisor. It could even be a landlord, like I said, right? So a lot of different possibilities here, but someone who has authority. And then I also asked Spirit, you know, if I asked Spirit, why is this person, this official person, why are they gossiping about pile number 6? Like, why? Can you give me a few cards? And these are the cards that came out as well. So I have authenticity, and then we have trust. So I think this person's gossiping about you because I feel like they don't trust you and they don't think you're authentic or something. I mean, this could be false, right? Like, I feel like most of my, you know, viewers are spiritual and they're good people. So, you know, this is probably completely false and like a misunderstanding about you. But, you know, I feel like they do somehow think that you're inauthentic and you're not to be trusted. That's the vibe I'm getting, and which is why they're like talking about you or something. And, you know, for those of you who did get a promotion or like something good happened in the company and it involves you, like this person kind of feels like you didn't deserve it or like you're not to be trusted, and whatever happened was like shouldn't have happened. I have a few more tea leaf cards here, so let's pull those and look at those and talk about that, okay? I love the tea leaf cards. So let's see what is going on here for any more messages. We have good news, okay? So, like I was saying, I think that maybe you got some good news from like your workplace, or even if it doesn't involve a workplace, like maybe you got a promotion or something good happened, but this person's like, you know, the person gossiping about you is like, like maybe like he or she didn't deserve this, or they're not to be trusted, or something like that is going on, okay? But this is definitely an authority figure though, so if you have an authority figure in your life, you know, connect the dots and I think you'll figure it out, like who this is and what's happening. But ooh, okay, see, like climbing towards success. So I feel that this might be you. Like maybe you got a promotion or something, like I was saying, right? Or something good happened to you. You know what? Okay, this message just popped up as well. Maybe you are decided to leave this company or whatever you work or whoever you work for and go somewhere else. And maybe this person's bitter and feels backstabbed, like this authority figure, like a landlord, boss, manager, whoever it is, or even a lawyer. Like maybe you change lawyers or something, right? And they're like, wait, what? Like, so you know, they feel backstabbed because like, how could you leave me like that? I thought you were going to stick around. I thought we discussed this. It could also be that. And now they don't trust you anymore or something, or think you're like fake or something like that. So apply this to their situation as you will. You know what, guys, please leave a comment below about if you pick this pile, you know, like pile number 6, about what the situation is, because I'm curious. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, involvement with the law. So, you know, the law is like an institution, right? I always think of like government, institution, could even be law enforcement, lawyers, or like I said, but it doesn't have to be. Just some type of institution, some type of authority figure, right? Even with the Emperor here, it's all about authority, institution. So apply that to your situation as you will, but definitely something involving like authority here, maybe the law for a lot of you. And we have advice from friend. Okay, so I feel like this is just saying that maybe you should, you know, if you know what's going on here, maybe you should take some advice from a friend, or maybe this person actually is even like talking about you to one of your friends or coworkers or something. I feel like, you know, that can also be a possibility. Like, who are they gossiping to, right? Could be like your friends, coworkers, someone you know. And maybe they're trying to get advice from them. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what else we have here. We have slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, so I feel like you guys received really good news, and you know, whatever this is, either you got a promotion or maybe you decided to leave whatever this is, like this workplace, and go somewhere else. But whatever it is, it's good and you're gonna get ahead. Okay, so you're definitely going to get ahead. I think you made the right move, whatever this is. And then we have strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So I feel like this could be this person right here, like this authority figure or something. Like they're feeling really strong emotions about whatever happened or whatever this is. And yeah, so I feel like that's them feeling really emotional about the situation, maybe angry, maybe upset, you know, sad. but successfully overcoming a problem. Okay, so I think that's you. So I think you're going to successfully overcome whatever this is and move on to better things. And last but not least, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Yeah, what are the chances that we got 2 of these, right? Like that you're gonna get over whatever this obstacle is. So I think that's totally a message for you. Did we get some other one like this? Yeah, like you're getting ahead, right? Like you're gonna get through this. And like a lot of good cards, like good news. Oops. I've seriously knocked a crystal over in every pile. Like I think the last pile number 5, I knocked the howlite over. The one before that, I knocked the orange citrine over. And for you guys, I knocked down the regular citrine. So that might resonate for some of you. If you guys have one of those, you know, crystals at your place right now, like maybe do some work with it. But yeah guys, so that's all I have for you, pile number 6. This is super interesting. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if this resonated. You know, give me more information about what in the world this is. And good luck with the situation. You're gonna do awesome. You're gonna get over this obstacle. And yeah, good luck guys. Bye. Hey y'all, pile number 7, this is your reading, and the question that we are asking is, who is gossiping about you and why? Okay, so I have a lot more cards sitting here next to me, but I wanted to just focus on these 4 at a time, okay? And yeah, we can get started. So right off the bat, I was getting messages, like lots of messages as I was shuffling, and one of the messages that I got is that I feel like this person that's gossiping about you is a female. I think in some of the other piles it did get a male, and some other piles it didn't specify, like it was just neutral. It could be either male or female or whatever, but I feel like for this pile, I think it's a female, okay? And I get the vibe that this is a woman who's gossiping about you. And another word that came up in my head as I was shuffling is maybe this woman works in an office. Okay, because I got the word office. So maybe this woman works in an office, or maybe this could also be like a coworker that, you know, you've helped in the past or something, like a coworker that works in an office. Another thing that came up is birthday, like the word birthday came up for some of you. So I feel that perhaps you could have invited this person over to your birthday, or like a birthday gathering, or you guys share the same birthday, or maybe you recently went to this person's birthday celebration. So kind of apply it how you will. I think this message is probably just for a few of you, you know, but I'm just trying to give you as much information as possible because this is a general reading and I want to get all the messages out there, okay? By the way, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not right now, but I think my neighbor is mowing the lawn and it's super loud, so I don't know if you guys can hear that through this camera or not. I hope you can't, but okay, so yeah, so I wanted to get that message right out of the way, you know, about this being a possible woman. I saw the word office, I saw the word birthday, so apply that to how it resonates for you. But I feel that this person who is gossiping about you is someone that you might have helped in the past. For example, this could be someone you loaned money to in the past. This could be someone that you, or if it's not like loaning money, it could be someone you recently gave a gift to or some type of gift to, okay? It could be a birthday gift, it could just be like a random gift, you know, someone you gave a gift to. And or here's another scenario, because this is a general reading, or this person that's gossiping about you could have possibly helped you in the past, so, or have given a gift to you in the past, okay? So maybe this person, like in the past you were struggling with money or something, and this person helped you and gave you like a loan or let you borrow money. Or this person maybe gave you a gift recently on your birthday, but the, you know, money and like gift, you know, keeps coming up in my head. Birthday came up in my head. So, you know, office came up as well, like I said. So, you know, apply that to how you will. So either this person has helped you in the past, or you helped them in the past, or, you know, it could be about gifts. So you've given them a gift in the past, or they gave you a gift. So, you know, apply that to how you will, but that's the person who's gossiping about you, okay? And also with, like, you know, the Six of Pentacles here, I feel that, you know, either you or this person that's gossiping about you, someone was very generous here, and someone, you know, kind of gave a gift or liked giving gifts or loaned someone money, wanted to help someone out, okay? And so so this could be the person, you know, who's gossiping about you, or this could be you. But someone here is very generous and kind, like very helpful, and I feel like they, you know, do kind of have a big heart, like they wanted to help, you know, so that's the vibe I'm getting from that card. And also I feel like for a lot of you this might have to do, so I feel like this person is gossiping about you because it has something to do with your career and how well you're doing, okay? So with the Queen of Pentacles, like, this person who's gossiping about you views you as very successful. So maybe it is you who've helped them in the past, because the Queen of Pentacles is like my businesswoman, businessman vibe. This is my, like, you know, she knows how to get the coin, you know, or he knows how to get the coin vibe, you know. Like someone who's very financially stable and successful, someone who's super talented in what they do, and they know how to make the coin, you know, they know how to make money. They're very practical and logical as well, and they know how business works. You know, this is kind of like my business card. And I feel that maybe you are doing better than this person right now in your career or financially, okay? So maybe it is you, the one who loaned them money or gave them a gift in the past, right? Maybe not the other way around. But yeah, so they view you as someone who's like, you know, this is you, like the Page of Swords, like someone who's very intelligent, ambitious. They have a lot of goals and dreams. They're very witty, a lot of creative ideas. You know, I think you're very creative and you have really good ideas. And I feel like you're a go-getter, like you're very driven and you're very passionate about these ideas. You're a great communicator. So they view you as like in a very positive light, like very successful, has her crap together, a go-getter, you know, a businesswoman or businessman, financially stable, you know, all that stuff. So that's how they view you. And I feel like right now you're working on something that you're very dedicated to. This can be like some type of expertise of yours, maybe career work, or maybe like a skill that you have, expertise, or a hobby that you're turning into like a career. You know, maybe you have like a side hustle that you're doing really well in, or that you're focusing on right now. And whatever the skill or project is that, you know, whatever the skill or project is that you're working on, I feel like you're doing very well in this, and you're going to be pretty successful at it if you aren't already, okay? So I think this person who's gossiping about you sees that. They see how well you're doing and how, like, you know, intelligent and successful you are, how driven you are, and that you're doing so well. And I think this is causing them to be pretty bitter. Honestly, I get a really bad vibe from this person who's gossiping about you, and I'll address more of that. Like, I'll tell you why with the rest of the cards coming up, but this is someone I think you should be really wary of, okay? So let's see what else we have here. So I have the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, it's reversed. I always get confused with this, if it's reversed or not, but yeah, the Hanged Man is reversed. So yeah, see, I think the Hanged Man is the person who's gossiping about you, because this Hanged Man is like not doing good in life. They're very stagnant. They're not moving or going anywhere. Nothing exciting is happening. But I feel like for you, like there is some excitement happening for you, like this project that you're working on or whatever. You know, you're passionate about something, you're working on something, you're excited about something, but they're not. They're just kind of stagnant, and they feel bad about themselves because of that. I feel like you're definitely doing better than this person who's gossiping about you. And I also got this card right here that came out for you, the Temperance, right? And Temperance is all about like someone who is calm, patient, very graceful. You know, success comes easy to them. Like, they seem so calm and patient and chill, and yet they're getting a lot of success. You know, that's how this person looks at you. I mean, you're probably behind the scenes busting your butt, you know, like working your butt off and hustling and grinding. But the way they see you is like, oh my God, like, you know, he or she is so calm and like chill and laid back, and yet they're getting all of these things. Like, it comes easy to them, and they just see you as someone like you're doing everything with such a breeze and like with happiness and tranquility, you know. And I feel like that's And I feel like that's why this person's probably gossiping about you. Something to do with your skill. And, you know, like, I feel like there's some jealousy here. I totally sense jealousy or some bitterness here. With the other piles, you know, some of them had a little bit of bitterness going on, but this one definitely. And the reason why I'm so sure about that is because of this card. Okay, so this is a 7 of Swords. And, like, this is someone who, like, the person gossiping about you is not to be trusted. Like, I get a malicious vibe. Like, this is a very, like, this card is about trickery, you know, sneakiness, being shady. So I feel like this person who is gossiping about you is not to be trusted. And if I were you, I would not tell anyone your plans. Do not tell anyone your plans or what you're doing, what you're working on, what your next step is, where you work, you know, like, don't tell anyone anything, okay, about whatever this is that you're working on, because, you know, this card is kind of, it's not great. Like, I call this sometimes my sabotage card, someone being really shady and scheming, because, you know, I've dealt with something like this recently where someone tried to sabotage something I was working so hard on. And it's because, you know, this person I knew for a long time was very insecure about their own life. And I did a reading because I was so shocked and, like, just like, oh my god, like, how could this person do this to me? Like, what happened? And I did a reading on this person just to see, like, what happened. You know, like, I genuinely love and care about this person. What happened? Why would they do this to me? And this card came out for that person who tried to sabotage me. So every time this card comes out now, I'm all like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I'm not saying this person is actually going to sabotage you, but it's just someone that you should be careful around. Do not tell anyone what your next plans are and stuff, you know, like, not anyone, you know, even someone you really, really trust. Just don't do it, because, you know, that person could possibly tell someone else, but in a good way, like, if they're happy for you, but then this person will hear it and you don't want this person knowing what you're up to, okay? So just be careful what you tell people. I'm not trying to scare anyone, okay? I'm not saying, like, some sabotage or something is gonna happen. It's just that someone is kind of jealous here and you want to be careful, okay? So I asked Spirit to give me 2 more cards about who this person is that's gossiping about you. I was trying to get as much information as possible, and it gave me unexpected income and gift card, okay? So I feel like that's the theme that kept coming up, right? Like, this is someone that I feel like you've helped before. Apply this to how you will, you know, like, because I literally asked Spirit, I was like, hey, who is this person who is gossiping about pile number 7? And unexpected income and gift came up. That's how I was thinking. Either this person who's gossiping about you has given you gift in the past, or has given you money in the past, or, you know, you have given them, you know, money in the past, or have given them a gift in the past. So that's how I kind of took it, you know. So take this how it resonates. Like, if you haven't given anyone a gift, you know, in the past few years, or haven't given anyone money in the past few years, then, like, you know, maybe that person gave it to you, vice versa, you know. So I think you'll be able to figure out who this person is. But, and then I asked Spirit again, like, why did this person, or why is this person gossiping about you? So I asked Spirit to give me 2 cards for why this person is gossiping about you, and Spirit gave me Destiny and Harmony. So, yep, I feel that this person who is gossiping about you, someone that I think you should not trust and should be careful around, they think that you have a really lucky destiny. They think things come easy for you, which makes sense with the Temperance card, right? Like, the Temperance is right back there, where it seems like you're just doing everything successfully with such a breeze, you know, so peacefully and calmly, even though they probably don't know that you're busting your butt behind the scenes, right? But they think you have good luck. They think you naturally have a really lucky destiny, and that you seem like you're very peaceful and harmonious. Your life is harmonious, unlike theirs. And so that's why I feel like the gossip about you, it's a little bit of jealousy energy, you know. So that is what I'm getting from these 2 cards. And let's go ahead and look at the tea leaf cards. A lot of tea leaf cards came out for you, so maybe there's a lot of different messages about what's going on for you guys, because some of them I was like, wait, what? But you guys might be able to know what's going on. Okay, so we have forces working against you. Yup. See what I mean? Like, I don't want to scare you guys, but this person who's gossiping about you is not to be trusted. You know, I feel like they have major, like, sabotage vibes. Sorry guys, I turned my camera off real quick because someone in my apartment hallway was making so much noise. You guys probably heard it. And my throat was drying out because I think I'm talking too much, so I went ahead and sipped water, and I also turned the AC on because the people making noise in the hallway of my apartment, just to drown it out. So you'll probably notice a difference in that. But okay, let's continue. So yeah, basically, yeah, someone's working against you, you know, like I said before, with that trickery card, right? The card that I don't like, right back there. Yeah, so just be careful, girl. Do not tell your plans to anyone, okay? Just don't do it. You know, I don't trust people anymore. I mean, I know, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I don't trust people anymore, you know, because there's a lot of nice people out there, but a friend tried to sabotage me recently, so now I'm like, oh my god, don't tell anyone anything, be careful, you know? So I'm kind of in the vibe right now, but heartache over what you no longer have. I think this person, the one who's gossiping about you, I think they're the ones who are, you know, feeling like heartache or jealousy and all these emotions about what you have and they don't. So I think that is what this card is telling me, which is nasty. Like, why can't everyone just be happy for each other, you know? Like, they think we get things so easily. No, like, we busted our butts for this, and I don't know, this is just, I wish everyone would just be happy for each other. Temptation will test you, so I think this person's tempted. Like, they're feeling all sorts of ways about your success and how well you're doing, and they're tempted to do some crap, right? Like, working against you. So just be careful. I mean, they might not go through with this, you know, but they're thinking of it, and that's enough for you to, like, have your guard up. Don't tell anyone any of your plans. Don't tell anyone where you work and all that stuff, you know. Just have your guard up. Firecracker, excitement. Yep, I think this is you. I think your life is filled with excitement right now, or like exciting things are happening to you because of, you know, this thing that you're working on here, right? This project or skill, this expertise, and I think they see that your life is going really well, and they don't have excitement in their own life because remember, with the Hanged Man in reverse, they feel very stagnant and they're kind of upset about that. And distant friend is thinking of you. So I got two messages from this. I feel like maybe this person who is really jealous of you is a friend and they're thinking about you, okay? So this person who's jealous of you, I think, could be a friend, and, you know, they're jealous that you're doing better than them. So I took it as that. I forgot what the second message I thought this was. Darn it, there was two messages I wanted to say. But yeah, basically though, I think, you know what, I think the person gossiping about you is a friend. Or they're gossiping about you to your friends. That was the second message. Okay. Be aware of self-delusion. Now, two messages for this one too. Either spirit is telling you not to get too cocky since you're doing so well, right? Like, I feel like you're doing pretty well in life with the Queen of Pentacles that came out and whatever this expertise or skill is that you're working on. So either spirit is telling you not to get too cocky and delusional with your abilities, like kind of calm down there, you know, don't get too cocky vibes, or, you know, or this person's like really delusional. You know, this person might be really delusional and like, yeah. So that's the message I got for that. And we have discord among friends or family. Yeah, see what I mean? Guys, I think the person gossiping about you might be a friend. Could be a family member as well, but I don't know. With drop the howlite, I've been dropping crystals like in every video. Like, seriously, I mean, not every video, every pile. Like, if you go through the piles, there's a crystal I dropped in like every pile. But anyways, look, see with this card right here, like a friend is thinking of you, and I was like, you know what, I think this is a friend who's gossiping about you. And then we have discord among friends or family. So I think this might be a friend that you know who is gossiping about you. Could also be family, but I'm getting, you know, friends came up twice. So I think it's a friend, which sucks. Because whatever happened with me was with like a really close friend too, or I thought we were close. Okay. Next one, you should accept valid criticism. So maybe this person that's gossiping about you is criticizing you when they're gossiping about you, but I feel that this is also, I feel like this could also be advice from spirit to you, you know, that you should accept valid criticism. Don't get too cocky, you know. Guys, I think my battery's about to die here, so I'll quickly show you these two cards. Position of authority. Maybe you have a position of authority. And temporary problem. Or maybe they do, because we said it's a woman who works in an office, right? And temporary problems. I think the situation's temporary, okay? Sorry I went through these so fast. I think my battery's about to die. But guys, if this message resonated, please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. And good luck with this situation, okay? Bye, guys.